It's
That was a year ago.
I want to say that was Face Down's last show, I think, wasn't it?
I think so. Wasn't that on your birthday too?
Yeah, that was actually one.
What was that,
Year
December
ago.
15th?
Yeah.
I don't know. I had like a mental calendar. I remember every single show, the date of it that I've ever played.
I remember when you had Advanced on Thermopylae and we went through and listed all of the shows that you played with Jag.
Yeah.
That was crazy.
Yeah.
Dude, like, this guy has got a photographic memory for, like, dates, apparently.
Me?
Yeah, you.
I mean, I still remember them all.
Yeah.
Like, very fucking vividly.
That's crazy.
Every single one from the past. My first one when I was in 8th grade. So, but
I read that review.
did you really? There is an actual. No. That was from a long time ago, from the newspaper. The funny thing is, when I was in 8th grade, we did this battle of the bands,
Oh,
and
God.
we weren't even in the top 3. Yet our picture was the one that was in the paper. So everybody else kind of looked like jackasses for winning. It was like, dude, fuck you! You gotta start losing this shit.
I need dirt on you now. I'm gonna look this up.
You need dirt on me.
You need to be on. You're like up here with dirt on me, and I got nothing.
Well, actually, I'm actually going to take a break. And when we get back, I do have some.
Dirt on Kenny.
I do have some dirt on Kenny. I want to talk about this. Yeah, you shouldn't have brought that up because I totally forgot about this. There's this ridiculous picture of Kenny on his Facebook.
Ridiculous? That's a cool picture.
No, it's not. Have you seen this picture?
I have not seen it, but
It's him. He's playing a trumpet, but you just look like a fucking. You just. I don't know. Yeah, I know, but you just look worse than every other marching band I've ever seen.
Because we don't have official hats, we have berets.
Yeah, I know. All right, I'm going to take a quick break. This is one of my favorite local bands. This is called Haven't Decided Yet, from a band called Scale from Pittsburgh. We'll be right back on the Crash Board here with Line of Defense. Don't go anywhere.
Leave on your
We are back on the crash report with line of defense. After a very nice little heartwarming conversation. Other than the two shows you had already mentioned, do you have any other anything else in the works? Anything coming up?
Right now, I am talking to the people in the Iron Saddle about booking a show there.
That's let's see, Josie.
Yeah, Josie.
Okay, yeah.
We played a couple shows with them. I met him at the Rock Factory.
Yeah, he actually.
It's your favorite place, man.
Oh Jesus, the Cock Factory. I don't know. Were you guys ever at the old Rippers here?
Never played
Never
there,
played
but
But you've been there.
Yes.
Josie used to work there, and then when that place shut down, there's a place opened up called the Tap House Concert Venue out in Springfield.
Yeah.
He was doing that, and then that shut down. Then he went to the Rock Factory, and then that closed, and it's now called Joe's Downtown. So now he's at the Iron Saddle. He's all over the place, but I've only talked to him once. He's a decently nice guy.
It's always been nice to us every time I talk to him.
The Rock Factory, just to clear things up, Hazard. I don't hate. I think that place is actually.
It was huge.
I know, I
the
just
place
like
is
giving you
fucking
shit
massive.
for it.
Two stories.
I hate I hate the staff there.
Yeah.
I went there. It was it was like a 9-band show. It was like Hey Core Inc., Padded Room, Impending Lies.
Odds Against Your Mama.
Odds Against Tomorrow. It was just a shitload of bands, and there was nobody there. There was a door guy and a sound guy.
What?
There was nobody there to run the show at all.
So there wasn't like a promoter there or anything?
No. Was there? No, there was no. No, it was just the door guy and the sound guy, wasn't it? You don't even.
That's
know
like
what
what
I'm talking about, do you?
that's like what we played up at Tequila Jack's. The promoter stayed for 20 minutes, I think. Like after load-in happened, he stayed for like 20 minutes and then dipped the fuck out. Didn't even.
I think it's terrible that when promoters book a show, but they don't actually stay.
It's happened to us.
I'm going to say this because that sounds like I'm being hypocritical. Because now I just got this job and I'm booking shows. Right now I'm doing a show in Kent and Buffalo and Detroit. Obviously, I can't make it to all of them. But all the Ohio shows, no, I would lose money if I would go to these shows. I would be losing money.
Because you're not really making anything on it.
I
mean, you get a little bit of a cut, but that little cut's not gonna fucking pay for your gas to drive all the way to Buffalo.
Right. I'm making a good percentage off of these shows, but it's not. I would make like $20 if I actually went to these shows.
Yeah, exactly.
With the hotel, gas, food, everything. But so I don't want to sound hypocritical because I can't. I mean, obviously I'm not going to drive states away.
But
but all the local shows, I'm going to them.
Yeah.
And all the shows I've done in the past, I always win.
Yeah.
And
I mean,
every show I play, I stay the entire show.
Probably 95% of the promoters that we've been working with or whatever, or had asked us to play a show somewhere, I probably have never met them in person. I've never seen
Really?
them. I don't remember.
Now, what about when you guys do check-in? Because I mean, every promoter.
Check-in, normally it's
Just someone at
who
the
works
bar.
at the bar.
Yeah, the bartender.
Well, I remember when we
Checking
did
in
the face down, the Christmas meltdown. I know John was not there. We did a show a month before though. He was doing a show at the Outpost. He was literally there. He did our check-in, and then he stuck around maybe for like 5 minutes of the show, and then he took off.
It's a shame, really.
Yeah, I mean, I think
the other part about like certain promoters in the local music scene that really pisses me off is they don't promote the show.
No.
It's in your fucking title.
They have the bands
It's in your
promote
job
it.
description. It's in the name promoter. You're supposed to promote the show.
More Randy Crossfire.
Exactly.
right.
More Randy.
You know what really upsets me, and I'm not. Don't get me wrong. I can't. I'm not gonna. I
Buys
can't
me
think of any
beer.
examples, but there's Randy's a great guy.
Randy's
I
a
love
good
Randy.
dude, man.
But the other thing that pisses me off is when some of these promoters they use the same flyer for every show that they do.
Oh yeah,
They
it's just different
change
names.
things.
Yeah.
Or at least a similar. All the same format. They just change the
font of the
background.
names, maybe?
No, like there's. I'm not going to say any names, but there's a promoter, really great promoter. But all of his flyers are almost the same, except he changes the name of the show and he puts a different picture in the background.
Yeah.
But it's just like, after you see them, so many of them, then they just all kind of start to look the same, and they're they don't really stand out anymore.
Kind of just passing by.
And I think flyers are a really, really important part of
promoting the show. I mean, if not the band, just in general. Like, if you see a cool flyer, you're more likely to go to the show just because it like reacts to your brain more.
Yeah, I mean, it's the same with anything, really. There's a certain person who has written some books.
Oh yeah, that guy.
And
that fucking guy.
And I'm not talking about Steve Guy, because Steve Guy's book is actually Steve Guy was on here last week, and he was fucking hilarious. And oh my god, these fucking things piss me off. They look like sex toys. Everybody smokes these fucking.
You want to touch it? Yeah, that's right. Suck on it, baby boy.
I actually use his as a sex toy. He doesn't know yet. Surprise, Steve. How do you think that watermelon scent gets on? It's my lube.
But anyways, there's a guy who writes all these books, and they just look so tacky that like you don't want to fucking read them. It's just like you said with the show. If you have a shitty flyer, I mean, it's not that people aren't going to go. But like random people, more like strangers are more likely to go if they see it. Oh, this flyer looks badass, you know. But yeah, I don't know. I mean, it's whatever. But how did we even get on this fucking? Topic?
Dude, I don't fucking remember. I don't remember what we talk about half the time. Seriously, the only person that does is Kenny because he listens to the replay.
Listens to the goddamn replay.
I'm gonna say something one of these weeks and somebody's gonna call me out on it. I'm gonna be like, I never said that.
It's right there. Written down quotes.
Do you really write quotes down? Do you write quotes down?
No.
Oh, okay, I was gonna say. Well, when we had Minx on the show, you could have wrote fucking 20 pages an hour of the shit she said.
Yeah.
When she was actually up here.
Stars next week.
When she was actually up
She
here.
was always drinking or whatever.
Making out with dudes in the
Notes are,
bathroom.
hey, she's actually here.
Minx is on the stage.
No,
she passed
we dig around, but I think we all love Minx.
Oh yeah.
We might not agree with everything she does, but do you guys have any crazy like fangirls that are just so obsessed with you guys it's almost annoying?
I don't think crazy obsessed, but we definitely have.
We've run into some drunken ordeals, people getting up on stage.
Yeah.
Now, how do you react, especially you, Zach? How do you react when somebody comes up on stage? Because I've really seen it happen. I've seen it both ways. I mean, I've seen people get pissed. I've seen people just play along. Actually, I've seen the same. I've seen Wednesday 13 a few times. One time, somebody jumped up and he was just like, "Whoa, how did you get up here?" And the next time, some guy jumped up and he's like, "Stay the fuck off my stage." So how do you, on Hazard Minx wants me to clarify to you, she never made out with anybody in the bathroom. She put a sad face. Anyways, so how do you act when somebody comes up on stage?
I'm glad that they're having fun, as long as you're not being destructive or taking the microphone away from me or
Has that ever
grabbing my
happened
guitar. No, but I have had people climb up on some ladies climbing up on stage and dancing in my face with horse face syndrome.
You looked at him, you're like, why the long face?
God, dude, your jokes are so bad.
You just laughed at that one. I don't want to hear it.
They're just so bad, though. I don't know. Anyway.
For the most part, I just go with it. There's been times where I can only remember one where there was just one guy who was being belligerent, just screaming shit from the bar, and then he would come up, and then he would like wave me over and say, "Let me see the mic." I'm like, "No." I never made a big scene of it because
You ever fuck with those guys? I mean,
I would like to. I don't think I'm one of those guys who I think of cool things I could have done.